Hello and welcome back to the channel. So if you saw my latest video, you'll see I had a swim analysis session with local pro triathlete Jack Hutchins. In this video, I'm going to be explaining how I'm putting into practice what I learned from Jack and show you some of the equipment I'm using to help. So I have been for a few swims now since seeing Jack, and I've been able to put some of the techniques he gave me into practice. I found that the head position, so keeping that in line with the spine and only rotating to the side to breathe, and the hand entry were relatively easy to work on. Whereas I found the catch portion of the stroke a little bit more tricky. So that's where I'm needing to bend at the elbow and drag my hand through the water like that, as opposed to what I was previously doing and bringing the hand back like that. So at that point I thought to myself, I need a better way of being able to practice these techniques. So the pool at my local leisure centre is only 25 metres, which makes practicing these techniques a little bit more tricky, as I find that the turn often throws off my stroke, and it doesn't help when the lane is particularly busy either. Whilst I was doing the swim analysis with Jack, he recommended I purchase two pieces of equipment. These are a snorkel and dry land resistance bands. Now, although my head position is one of my key takeaways, if I use a snorkel, that takes the breathing aspect out of it, allowing me to focus on the other 2 points, the hand entry and the catch. Now, based on my experience so far, the catch is the hardest part of the technique for me to work on. So the idea behind the dry land resistance bands is that it allows me to practice that movement outside of the water. It's something I can do for 10 minutes literally every day. And my theory is that if I do it enough, it'll become muscle memory and I won't even have to think about using that technique in the pool. I'm also hoping that the bands will help develop the lacking muscles that aren't being engaged through my pool technique. So the snorkel and the bands have arrived now. I'm going to give the snorkel a go when I next go swimming. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but we'll find out. And I'm going to start using the resistance bands on a daily basis. I plan to take the snorkel with me in my swim bag every time, but I'm not necessarily going to use it for the entire session. I need to remember that I still need to work on both my head position and my breathing, so I can't rely on a snorkel 100% of the time. Another part of my master plan to improve at swimming is to actually go open water swimming at the nearby wake park. Now, I used to go here when the pools were shut during lockdown, and it was a fantastic facility. It's a nice big 500-metre loop, so you don't have to worry about turns or a busy lane interrupting your stroke. Not only that, but it will help improve my sighting as well. Being a wake park, there's obviously ramps and other things that the wakeboarders use, so you're constantly having to make sure you're looking up to dodge those obstacles. I'm hoping that a combination of general practice of the technique, both in the pool and at the wake park, and using the equipment on a regular basis will help the technique become second nature. So thanks for watching this video. If you click on the screen right here, you can see my previous video where I went for the swim analysis with Jack. The next video is likely to be a pain cave tour, possibly. I've sorted out the shed now, and so I can start moving everything that's in the garage at the moment back out to the shed, tidy it up, and show you how my indoor training setup looks like. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next time.